Team, be stalwart. Hey, it is Heidi Bejo coming back at you. Hopefully you've had time to watch the last video on goals and habit tracking and the magic of 66 days. So if you haven't, please scroll back and go check that one out first. Today I'm going to be just doing a little bit of a follow-up video to that. And first thing would be basically if you did watch that last video and you got cracking on your goals, either reset them or revisited them and re-engaged and recommitted to them, you are hopefully either on, if you did it right away, you're hopefully on day 5 of tracking. And if you took some time and did that over the weekend, hopefully you're on day 2 of tracking. But either way, make sure that you go back and watch that video, get your 3 goals identified and start tracking because it's super important. The second thing is follow up to that video is, where did you post your goals? Did you put them on the mirror in your bathroom? Did you put them on the fridge in the kitchen? Did you put them in your office? Did you put them kind of on a sticky note in your car, where you work? I'm really curious as to where you posted your goals. So please comment below and let us know where you, I'm not asking you to share your goals, and you might not want to do that, but would love to know where you posted them. So please let us know by commenting below. Today I want to move on, talk a little bit about a book by John Maxwell. It's called No Limits. Again, No Limits by John Maxwell. And in this book, he has an equation that kind of fits nicely for what we're talking about right now with revisiting our goals. And that equation is capacity equals awareness plus ability plus choices. So again, capacity equals awareness, ability, and choices. And hopefully the last video, so we're all working to lift and raise our capacity, right? Like we're always trying to get better and increase our capacity. So in that equation, capacity equals awareness plus ability plus choices. Hopefully that last video really serves as you being more aware of where you are, number one, currently, like where you sit at this moment in time. We are all on our own journey. So it doesn't matter if you sit in a different place than I do. Inga and I sit in very different places, but we choose to be on this journey together and be accountable to each other. And we know you're in this group for the same reason. But just know it's your journey. So where are you right now? Be honest, be aware, very aware of where you're at this moment. But also, be thinking and be aware of what is your capacity, what kind of goals should you be setting. So that awareness is kind of twofold: awareness of where you currently are and awareness of where you want to go and where you can reach to be better. The second thing I want to just talk about a little bit is kind of Inga and my philosophy when we are working with our groups as coaches. We, in the book by John Maxwell, No Limits, he also talks about this a little bit, and it's about the difference between being a shepherd and a rancher, or a pioneer. And Inga and I are not trying to be shepherds, meaning we're not here to like tend the flock and babysit you and micromanage you. We are here to be more like ranchers or someone coaching pioneers, meaning what we're trying to do is equip you to succeed on your own. Like it's your responsibility, it's your choices, and we are here totally 100% to support you. And we hope that this group and the accountability of logging in helps with that for sure. But our bigger goal is not to, like, we really aren't trying to be here to coach you in a nagging kind of babysitting kind of way. What we're really trying to do is equip you to succeed and to help you get these habits lined up so you in turn make good choices, and it's a self circle, you know, it just keeps going on its own, and that's how you build momentum. So I just wanted to build on that a little bit. We talked about building momentum last video, don't break the chain, that kind of thing. In this one, I just wanted to explain the why behind that, because our coaching philosophy is we are here to lift you up and help you succeed and equip you for what you, with the tools, the knowledge, whatever it is that you need to get there. So I hope that helps. The last thing I want to talk about today is good intentions versus intentional living. And that is a similar wording, but very different result. Or it can be the same result, but often it's a different result. So having good intentions is great, but it doesn't really matter if you don't live intentionally. So results only come from action. So it's really what matters truly. It helps to have a thinking foundation of good intentions, obviously, right? That's very important. But what really, really matters is how are you living? Are you living intentionally? Are you living to your capacity? Are you living and making choices that get you towards your goals? So there's that old saying, action speaks louder than words, right? So this is just another way to look at that, but a little bit deeper way to look at that too. So the only way we're going to get results here in whatever we're trying to get better at is by taking action and making the right choices. So I hope this helps, just trying to build on what we talked about in the last video. If you have any questions, obviously ping me. Happy to try to answer those. Regardless, even if you don't have questions, please post below where you put your goals in your house or computer screen or wherever, so that you're seeing them on a daily basis. And other than that, thanks again for being part of our group. As Inga and I always say, be stalwart and live wholehearted. Thanks so much for being with us, and we'll catch you guys again soon.